What's happening? We back at it. We back at it. Look, I know everybody saw it. We rocked out earlier. So I ain't even gonna be on that long with y'all because but all I know is the new era is started. His era has officially started. They got what they need right now to rock and roll. They got what they need to rock and roll. And we already know it's going to be more. So the thing is, who gonna stop us? Nobody, man. He gave a great showing, y'all. A great showing. I'm talking about the showing was so good that I'm literally in there watching the game like super crunk, like, man, we got something. So at the end of the day, it's on, y'all. Dewey, what's happening? Hold on, let me see. Dewey, what's happening? Chair, Rashad, Rob G. What y'all said? You can't believe they signed the DB from Kentucky. Hey, he must got it. He must be like that. I think he had some charges against him. He had did something, and they had some charges on him. Plus, he think he was late to meetings and stuff like that too. But it ain't enough to keep him off out the building, if that makes sense. Jerry, you said I don't think Prime should have kept Coach Allen as a special teams coach. Maybe he didn't want to go to Boulder. Hey, you know how that is. I think they could clean that up though. As matter of fact, they gotta clean it up because that's guaranteed to lose you games. You don't get that special teams right, you're gonna lose games. But they'll get that right. That's but the main thing we seen, the offense could put up points, and the defense can shut it down. And when you mix it all together, Coach Prime gonna have everybody rocking and rolling. Everybody. They gonna have the whole pie set, if that makes sense. Because you got the offensive pie set, the defensive side. Now you just need to get that last little slice right, and that's special teams. Now, kick return and punt return, I think them gonna be easy to set up. Kickoff team should be easy to set up. Punt team should be easy to set up. I guess it's just that field goal team trying to get it right at the end of the day. But hopefully we do, and fast too. But y'all, I know it's some recruits it got to be some commits that's going to make it happen tonight. None of them haven't committed yet, but I can feel it that they are. I don't know if they wait until they go home because they might go, most likely going home tomorrow. So I don't know if they waiting for that or what, but they got to start making these commitments soon. Gil, you said Cam and Woods out playing the corners. Hunter and Kamani will help a lot. Oh, yeah. It's going down. It's going down. Look. But y'all know it's other DBs out in the portal that I already know Coach Prime on. It's no choice but to be on them. They right there. Like, you got to go get them. And it's one DB. I don't know if it's one DB named Antonio Carter. It seemed like he would have been committed by now, but I guess he like, hey, man, I'm enjoying this. I was at Rhode Island, and now I'm getting all this love. But it's a lot of guys out there, and it's a lot more finna come. And the D-Tycho say he gonna make his announcement Sunday, but if he don't go visit Boulder, I guess Boulder ain't in it. If he don't go visit them, they not in it. Miss Pleasantly Plump, Gil, what's happening? Chris, what's happening? If he don't, go check him out. He probably ain't gonna be on. But hopefully he does. Linda, what's good? Now I see, now what was funny, I see a lot of people keep up with Coach Prime for either good reasons or bad reasons. Bad is that they mad that he left. good is that, you want to see him do good. I find that funny, like, they even want to keep up with somebody like that. At least on the bad side. I know on the good side you want to see it, but on the bad side, why keep up with them? But that's what people do. Listen, it's officially on, man. The era is officially on. Now, the crazy thing about it is, if we get that extra running back, we already set now. I think we pretty solid with what we got. Every time I be looking this way, but it's this way. I don't know. I think we pretty solid with what we got. It looked good to me on both sides of the ball. I know it looked like the ones went against the twos the whole game, really. Ron G, you said now that the majority of spring games are over in college football, the portal is about to get hotter. Man, real hot. Because everybody, and this gonna be checkout time where your coach is saying, hey man, this what we think about you, this where you at. You probably ain't gonna never crack that too deep, or you're not gonna pass the starting DB. It's just not in you. Or we not letting it happen. You ain't doing enough to pass him. So some of them guys gonna want to transfer. And then you gotta think, it's so many schools with playmakers that don't get a chance to play that can come to your university and make it take off. Everybody right now, they loving Coach Prime. I know the recruits, man, loved every moment of it. And them guys on the phone calling each other, hey. Boy, this the spot. You seen the spring game? I know you seen it. All them people out there. And bro, just imagine when it's fall and the weather perfect. Man, we gonna go out there and eat. Randy, what's happening? You say they're gonna commit, just hold tight. Yeah, man. I guess I'm ready to see it because I expected them to do it like right now, but it is what it is. Cherry, you said, well, maybe with the other team transfers, they will be coming. Yeah, it's gonna be more. You say we need some big dogs to get that love off in there. Listen, I think some of them committing. I know they committing. It's just they got that hold up. They chilling. Chris, you said Coach Prime said at the press conference that they will be releasing some players to make room for new ones. Ooh, dog, Coach Prime letting them go. But it's a change. So some of them guys weren't cutting it up like they should have. But I'm glad the running backs did their thing. All the running backs seemed like they got in. Y'all know K Mathis did his thing, man. K Mathis held on. Linda, you said CU fans always show up for the season games. For the season games, football teams were bad. Fans did their part. Hey, now they get to soak up and relax. Salty, you say 70 recruits was there. Man, that's a whole lot of recruits. And Prime said he was ready to get back to the in the office to get down with all them guys. So I'm excited because what I seen was good. What I seen was real good. Now, y'all got to remember, I told y'all, I watched Coach Charlie Strong, man, at Texas, and that thing was just rough. It was rough, man. It wasn't nothing to really get excited about. They ain't have enough for anything, but they didn't have a transfer portal either at that time. Now we got it, so it's on and popping. Now, did y'all watch the whole game or y'all watch bits and pieces of it? Because I was locked in for the whole game, other than when I kind of missed a couple plays during halftime. You say it's going to be interesting a couple of weeks coming up. Man, an interesting couple of days. A couple of days, because them boys probably finna go and make them commitments now, because you really got to probably come the end of May or early January. I mean, early June. Early June, you got to be there. End of May or early June. Randy, you say he's still shaking hands and kissing babies all day. All day. He gonna do it until he got everything under control where he ain't got to worry about that no more. Let me see. Linda, do the schools pay the expenses for all these recruits? If it's an official visit, the university pay it. If it's an unofficial visit, they pay it. So if it's unofficial, you got to pay your own money. But if it's an official visit, yeah, they'll pay for that. Chris, you said somebody said, is Shador that good or was the defense playing that bad? I said a little of both. He that good. He just really that good. Like, if you look at it, man, I think the first year he threw 70 TD passes. The next year, he threw 40 TD passes. You can't accidentally throw 40 TD passes. Then on top of throwing over like a total of 70 TD passes in 2 years, he might only had 6 to 8 interceptions. Bum, 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 bum. He working. And then, Sean Lewis, he already owned him. He owned him. Hey, get better at this. Get better at this. Get better at this. Get better at that. Get better at that. Do this. Do that. So Shador gonna be that guy, y'all. Shador is about to shine real good. ML, you said great game. Hey, it was, man. Roger, you say you watched the whole game? Yes, sir, it's on. Days to come, you watched the whole game? I like that. Hey, I did too. I did too, man. I was locked in the whole time. And I'm glad it was a good game. Well, I liked it because the offense was moving. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, them boys was ready. But it looked like Dylan Elk was that guy. Now, I told y'all that man was going to play a lot. Y'all said, nah, he too small. He too this. That man got off today. Salty, you said, nah, fam, they don't come back till the end of July. No, sir. Big no. No. Bro, they get to come on for a little bit in May, and then they go right back. Then June, they up there riding out. They get a little bit in May and a little bit in July. All June, they locked and loaded. All June, they locked and loaded. That's at every major. That's D1AA. Well, I know D1 for a fact, but D1AA do it too. Days to come, you say the other live channels was talking about Coach Kelly can't teach defense. Nah, he done had too many big time jobs, man. He gotta know what he doing. Plus, he went and learned from Nick Saban, like to get your final little brush up. He learned from the best. So, and then anyways, really, if you got playmakers out there, because you call the defense, but it's really up to the players to make the plays. So if you got enough of dogs out there, it don't matter what you call. Them boys finna lock it down. Because if the lineman's penetrating and the linebackers doing what they got to do and the DB's doing what they got to do, it's really on the players. It really come down to the players. Linda, you said Shador should be good. Private coaching, Tom Brady plus coach. Hey, yeah. Plus he wanted. Tony, hey, what's happening? Did you see Shiloh? Man, honestly, I ain't even think about that boy till you just said it. I ain't even think about it until you said it. I ain't even think about that man till you said it. That's funny. Oh, I ain't know that. Let me see. Coach G, what's happening? Yeah, hey, glory to God. It's pleasantly plump. You said Shiloh, Kamani, and Willie Gaines. Yes. When all them get there, it's gonna be on. Well, I think Kamani come in June. Because I know he ain't coming in May. Because he graduate in May. He graduate probably the 20th or late May he graduate. Probably stay home for a couple weeks. Then he gonna head out. Dre, what's happening? Yeah, I seen DK was there. Yeah, I seen that. Smoke was there? Are you talking about when Smoke them come? Hey, it's gonna be on, y'all. We got the players, and we getting more players, and more players going to come. So at the end of the day, like he said, we coming. And it was good. We saw it. It was a good product out there, y'all. King Courtney, most of the D-line quit a few days ago. I think they hung in there pretty well considering that. Yeah. Big no. You said no, sir. They don't come back until the end of July. Man, I was at the schools, Big No. I was at every D1 had all the D1. Matter of fact, the reason why I know for a fact, because one, I was out there, but two is a lot of guys come home and we ask them to come on our podcast, right? Well, they only be home for about 4 to 7 days in May and 4 to 7 days in July. They go right back up there. June, they be up there grinding. And then they come back up. They be up there in July grinding, and then they come back. They come home for a little bit in May and a little bit in July. Maybe a total of 2 weeks overall off them total of days. So anywhere from 8 to 14 days overall. It's too much money out there for them not to be Big No. None of the guys can't stay at home the whole summer. They'll be sorry. They ain't letting that happen. I don't care what Neely said. Like it don't matter what Neely say. D1 ball don't roll like that. D1 ball don't roll like that. They lock you in. I'm telling you, they lock you in. Them guys come home for May just a little bit, then they dip out for all June, then they come back in July just a little bit, and it's on and popping. So Neely may be gone, but they ain't gonna be gone. They gonna be ready. Appreciate that, Coach G. Coach G, you said Zico has to want it. He about to blow up. I hope he do when the season start. Nah, they have some. The summer camps don't affect the players though. They got to be up there. The summer camps don't affect the players. They actually be helping run the camps. Chris, you said what's crazy? The plays they ran today, you won't see in the fall. This was to give the fans something to look forward to. Nah, not all of them, but some of them plays they gonna be running. That play out the backfield where K Mathis caught it, they running that. They was running that with Willie Gaines. That's their staple. Tony, you said when is T.I. coming? Who is T.I.? You talking about the rapper T.I.? DJG, you said today's show needs 3D tackles, 2 linebackers, but DBs played not to get injured. Yeah, on that wet ground. Countdown, what's happening? Michelle, you said Travis already said after the spring game he was going to Dallas to train. Yeah, but he ain't gonna be there the whole summer. Everybody got to be there for they gonna be going a little bit in May, all June they there, a little bit in July. So maybe a total of 8 to 14 days from May to July. That's how many days they'll have off. Oh, T.O. Yeah. He coming. Dre, I forgot about that. Summer school too. Man, hey, it's a lot be going on, but they gonna be there. Nick B, I played D1. You definitely on campus in the summer. I told him. I don't know what Big No talking about, man. Neely and Prime must have said something crazy on that thing. Cause they there. They be there all the time. Cause you gotta put in work. At every school at D1, you putting in that work, period. Your coach ain't letting you breathe. He wants you there so much. Let me go back up. Hold up. Hey, Salty, you said Coach Prime is about to clean house with these incoming recruits. Hey, locking them down, locked and loaded. Hey, Jefferson, you said as a intern strength coach who's been through the grind with the fellas, I can assure you that they are not home for long. I told them, hey, where you interning at? Hey, congrats too, man. Where you interning at? Hey, you 100%. I was telling Big No, they there. They might get a total of 8 to 14 days off between May and July. Coach G, you said Coach Prime is a beast. And Dylan, Hey, listen, Dylan Eltwood shine, man. That boy gonna be getting out of there. Now I don't want him to get smashed by one of them linebackers or safeties, but they gonna be scared to really give it they all trying to hit him because if you miss it, he out of there. He could crib it at any time. David Talks Buffs. You said CU Coach Prime is college football. It's on lock, ain't him? Days to come. You say I love the spread offense. Me too. Me too. Cherry, you say you are intern with the current players. Now he said as an intern, but we finna find out what he's saying. Where he at? Oh, you I have interned at Valdosta State. Was you there this past season? Looking for an assistant job now, just grinding until the end. Hey, man, listen. If I was you, which I know you probably do, man, I would call every university you want to be at. Call all of them. And network, man. And network. Um, if I'm one of my strength coaches at Washington State, he a good dude. He the head strength coach. I cannot think of that boy's name right now. He a good dude at Washington State. And then it's another good strength coach, and I believe he's at Charlotte. Oh, he was at Georgia Tech just last year. That's a good dude. Man, introduce yourself to him. The one that's at Charlotte. Oh, what's his name? We had him on our podcast. Man, he gave a great story, his breakdown and everything. Man, introduce yourself to him, man. Oh, and it's a guy at University of Miami. We had him on our podcast. I can't remember these guys' names because we be talking to so many players. Look, but definitely get in contact with the one that's at Charlotte. That strength coach is a good dude. He was at Georgia Tech. Man, let him know you be checking us out, Life in Football. And man, just holler at him, man. I think he'll definitely respond to you and everything, man. Chris, you said Coach Prime was smiling all day, telling people he got them dogs coming. Because they done already told him, but they ain't telling us yet. They holding on tight to that information, man. Nelson, what's happening? You say, I'm so excited for this team and Coach Prime. Me too. Me too. I'm ready to see them roll, man. Dre, you say the guys are the ones on defense look good, need quality backups. That's what I told my business partner. I said, if we make a solid first team, second team, it's a wrap. Because we can rotate. If somebody go down or need a break, you got a guy to come in that maintain it instead of lose it. Chris, you said I saw Dylan. Didn't know he was 10. Yeah, he was out there balling. He was out there holding it down. Hey, Dana, how was the game? Oh, you just said, you said the game was lit. The atmosphere was unreal. Man, Coach Prime and them boys ran out that tunnel. Hey, they was loaded, wasn't they? Yes. Montana ball, Caleb ball, and Dylan Eltwood balled out. They did. They did. Did you stay the whole game, Dana? Man. David Talks Buffs, you said you love how Coach Prime hinted Kamani might play. Why? Yeah, I like that. Because he played wide receiver here, but when he moved to DB, he took off like a rocket. Dimitri, you said got any videos on how the band did? I didn't see it, but I think I seen on the video on John the Liquidator, the band was trying to do something, but I don't think they were really trying to play nothing. Yes, that's him. Yep, AJ, that's him, man. Louis Corella. We had him on our podcast, man, on the Life of Football podcast. That's a good dude, man. No, matter of fact, yes, email him, but DM him on Instagram and Twitter, man, and just tell him, hey, man, I spoke with Life of Football. They told me you're a great guy. You know, you already know him anyways, man. Just holler at him, man. He might know somebody, man. Because matter of fact, check this out. While you doing that, not to plug our podcast, but I'm still plugging it anyways. The Life Football Podcast, go listen to his story, man. The guy that I know, he was at South Florida too. Because Lewis was at South Florida for a little bit with him. So definitely check that podcast out because he gonna give you a whole lot of golden nuggets, man. Um, Nick B, you said they just signed, yep, from Kentucky. Vito Tisdale. Dre, you say the O-line look good to have just 4D linemen. That says a lot about Coach Sal. Hey, Coach Sal got he coming off the top row on him. Let me see. Coach G, you said Shador is poised and will pick you apart. Yes, sir. That boy ready. Hey, he ready. You heard Coach Prime say, man, that's us Sanders, man. Do it. How does the weight room work in the off season? Can Mo work with him? Mo is Coach Prime best man. In the summer, he the head coach. In the summer, the strength coach is the head man. He run the whole thing. He telling people what they running today. He telling them what they lifting and reporting everything back to Coach Prime. That is Coach Prime right hand. That's basically the head coach. They are tied together. If your strength coach decide to bull jive, your program gonna bull jive. That's the head coach. And the program probably gonna start first week of June. They're gonna finish out this year. Well, April and May, they're gonna finish that out. When they come back, they'll get that little break in May. When they get that little break in May and they come back, it's game on. Strength coach gonna be locking in, boy. They gonna lock in. Chris, hold up. You said I left the game about the middle of 4. Oh, Chris, you was, hey, I forgot that. Yep. So dog, y'all was out there chilling. So Chris, you was at the game. You said, man, the spring game was lit. I ain't never seen nothing like, man. Listen, I ain't never, probably nobody, listen, hold up. I take that back. I take that back. Excuse me. Either Alabama or Georgia one year had a spring game loaded, but they was always good. I think it was just the coach that they had. Maybe Kirby Smart came and it was loaded, but you ain't never seen 1 in 11 come loaded. Because so Coach Prime is a whole new ball game, y'all. Whole new ball game. Don't look down. Is he scared to get a backup in the portal that plays as a safety blanket? He's a hypocrite. Don't want the best. Talking about at the QB spot? Yeah. I don't know, man. Hold on. Minister Philly, you said, and just think, they changed the plan from what CU was going to do if it didn't snow. Yeah. They changed it up. And they say they ran it like a NFL team would run it. So that would make me excited as a scout. Like, man, look, we run it like a pro team. Days to come, you say, I hope this atmosphere make the players realize what how special their coach is. Man, they know it. That's why they want to be a part of it. Body, you said Coach Mo killing it. He don't forget. He can't see. He learned. Hey, listen. That's what makes. Sometimes you need to go to them top tier programs. You either got to go to them top tier programs and learn from up under them, or you just got a mentality of you want to be the best. Really, you need a combination of both, honestly. And that's what Coach Mo is. He's giving it to him. Yeah, man. Big no, 47,000 fans. That's a lot of fans at a game, y'all. Eli, what's up? Lil Winston, what's up? You say, do you think Coach Prime may get some players to flip to Colorado? Yes, yeah, facts. Because if he did it in a short time coming from in December, man, he gonna kill it when we got all the way from January to December. But I don't know how this 24 class gonna turn out. I know if he pulled it from 60 something to a top 25 within a couple weeks, he got what from January to December, a whole year to pull it out. But you had to still get your foot, and you had to finish up your 23s and then get into the 24s and 25s. So they done jumped on that. So they should be building these relationships. And he sound like he loved building the relationships. So I think they got what they need, y'all. Like, I think they got what they need coming. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Let me go back. All right, DJ, you say we need one more tight end. They need it ASAP. ASAP. You could add another tight end. Hey, the way you say you can't wait this 12-team playoff, it's coming. It's coming quick too. It'll be here before we know it. Nelson, you said 104.5 wrote it was a circus show out there. I told them I bet you enjoyed that circus money coming in. Show did. They sound crazy, man. A circus show. Unless that's supposed to be something good. Danny, you said a lot of D linemen, old players are gonna hit that portal. Man. Oh, Dre, you said it was his first year when Kirby had all the, yeah, man. I told you what Pat. Chris, you said, did you see Shiloh on the sideline? Nah, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Body, you said it was over 70 recruits visit this weekend. Man, look, you know the talk man, the boys gonna be, man, that word of mouth gonna be powerful. Word of mouth going to be powerful. You said if we get Bear, I don't know if Bear coming, man. If he do, we all fin them, but I don't know if he coming. Let me see. Body, you said wonder if Bear got that flight canceled. He need to come. He need to be out there 9. Yeah, Bear supposed to commit tomorrow, but I don't know how that's gonna go. I hope he rock with us. Mike Will, you said when CU make history, they are gonna change the they gonna change them rules ASAP, ain't it? Don't let Prime get nothing. DJG, you said, like football boy, I know Matt is hot because of today. Yes, sir. Matt Rule. If that's who you talking about, he don't like that. He don't like that at all. Rashad, you say a few HBCU content creators were critical of the spring game. I don't understand that. I think they just mad how Coach Prime left. I maybe they want to Coach Prime to do 1 or 2 more years. I don't know. But to me, man, everybody get a chance to pick what they want to do every single day. Every single day, everybody get to pick what they want to do. So at the end of the day, y'all, the Coach Prime era is officially on. Jack Frost, what's happening? Yeah, they gotta be to feel that way. They gotta feel some kind of way towards him, but I don't know, man. I don't know why they doing that. But now y'all know next week it's gonna be even bigger. Next week, Coach Prime get to show out just a little more. He get to say, okay, I got James Houston drafted from HBCU. Now I got Audrey Miller drafted from JSU. He might get Isaiah Bolden drafted. Dallas Daniels might get drafted. Who else might get drafted? Nugget could possibly get drafted, but I definitely believe Aubrey Miller gonna get drafted. He came from D1. Coach Prime got him right. Now he's shining. So I think he getting drafted, man. Bet on yourself, media. What's up? Let's go Buffs. Yeah, hey, we coming all day. You said what's up with the tight end? Hey, Lewis, number 89. My boy holding it down, man. He holding it down. That boy holding it down. About you said, who cares what HBCU creators talking about? They jealous. Hey, man, everybody want Prime, man. Everybody want him. You say the haters gonna hate. Yeah, hey, I don't know why I get like that at the end of the day. No, I think he'll get drafted. Big no. Arbor should get drafted. But y'all look, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We chopped it up all day today. That's probably how the season gonna go. That's probably how the season gonna go, man. Get that pregame, get that halftime, get that after the game, then come on and rock out one more time. That's probably how I'm gonna do. But y'all, next week, they're gonna be talking about that draft, man. Coach Prime, he should have at least one get drafted. And then they're gonna get Coach Prime that love again. Watch how the NFL get that man that love. You say it's crazy, Coach Prime hosting these camps, man. Hey, listen, that boy gonna be everywhere, locking in everything. All dogs gonna be coming, man. But look, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all that much longer, man. Listen, man, blessings to y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. But guess what? You know we coming back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Late Night with Life of Football. But check this. If somebody commit tomorrow, I jump off on. If it depends on who commit tonight, I might jump back on. But other than that, y'all will see me tomorrow at 9 p.m. Man, may God bless you. With goodness and mercy following you all the days of your life, man. May God bless you to prosper in your finances, prosper in the way you think, prosper in the ideals that you act upon that'll change your life, man. Freeman, what's happening? Man, look, man, it's gonna be big. It's going to be big, and it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. Because when Coach Prime had him drafted, that's more he could tell the recruit. So it's gonna be on, y'all. But look, AJ, you said checking out your podcast episodes. Y'all have interviewed some dope people. Yeah, man. Listen, hey, we be on it, man. We been in the game. Hey, we been on it since 2019, man. I'm talking about locking them in. God just been blessing us with a lot of people like rolling with us. So, hey, man, blessing all y'all. Bless your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your granddaddy, your grandma, your children. Bless you. Bless your health. Bless your mindset. Man, I ask that God bless you to be a great steward with everything that you have, a great manager of everything you have, and to be a great budgeter of everything you have. Budgeter with your time, budgeting with who you give your attention to. And man, hey man, blessings to y'all, man. All right, what's happening? Hey, I'm out. Holla, 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 holla.